Thank you so very much for being here today to help us report on the success of the 2012 Safe Child Initiative. It is really an honor to be here on behalf of Crime Stoppers as the representative of Crime Stoppers in this incredible collaboration with all of these law enforcement agencies. It really is our honor to work with the Harris County Sheriff's Office, the Houston Police Department, the U.S. Marshals Service, and to be here today to tell you about the 6th annual Safe Child Initiative and just how many of these child predators are behind bars today as a result of the work of all of these law enforcement agencies. I want to first lead off by telling you that this year, in 2012, 161 felons were arrested as a result of this initiative. That's 161 child predators who are off the streets and no longer hiding in our neighborhoods as a result of this campaign. The significance of that is not only that that is more than 5 a day during the month of April, but also that that is a larger number than the years 2007 through 2011 combined. These law enforcement agencies this year helped to arrest more felons wanted for crimes against children than in the previous 5 years combined. And I want to personally thank all of you for all of that. I have to report that it was the Sheriff's Department's warrant teams that arrested 85 felons just on their own. So thank you especially Sheriff Garcia for your commitment to this program that resulted in 85, more than 2 a day, felons behind bars as a result of this initiative. Crime Stoppers was very honored to feature 874 felons on our website and to receive a record number of hits to our website this month, 9,464 hits on our website this month just for this initiative. The arrests cleared 202 active felony warrants, and 11 of those arrests were as a result of tips to Crime Stoppers, phone calls that concerned citizens made that helped to locate a wanted fugitive and put him behind bars. It has been Crime Stoppers' honor to be here and to partner in this initiative, and we thank all of you in the Sheriff's Department, the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force, HPD. We thank all of you so much for your commitment to the protection of our children. Marshal Sines, we want to thank you very much for the U.S. Marshals Service and the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force, because 5 of these cases were felons that were hiding from the law out of state. In 5 of these cases, we received information right here on the Crime Stoppers tip line that helped to arrest a fugitive located in another jurisdiction in another state. As Sheriff Garcia likes to say, justice doesn't stop at the borders of Harris County. If you commit a crime here in our jurisdiction, we will find you no matter where you go. I'm going to turn it over now to Councilmember Ed Gonzalez, who is also a Crime Stoppers board member. And thank you so much, Councilmember, for being here today on behalf of the city.
Thank you. Good afternoon. I'm Councilmember Ed Gonzalez, also Mayor Pro Tem for the City of Houston, and I'm honored to be here with Crime Stoppers and my good friend Sheriff Adrian Garcia. As we close out the Safe Child Initiative of April and take this time to celebrate the successes of the program, we should not forget that child abuse, unfortunately, is not limited to April only. This is a year-round occurrence, and we should stay diligent in our efforts to prevent child abuse through education and increased awareness. We should never waver on our mission to eliminate child abuse and preserve those that will lead our future. I commend police all over America for the arrests made in April. Without the tireless work of the Houston Police Department, the Sheriff's Office, the U.S. Marshal's Office, all of the constables, and all other forms of law enforcement in the greater Houston area, we would not have been able to put 161 felony fugitives behind bars. Also want to commend Crime Stoppers, and especially Katherina Cabaniss for her leadership. Without her and her staff's diligent work, successful initiatives like this would not be possible. I'm proud to be on the board of directors, as well as some of my other colleagues that I see here, of this fine establishment because of our executive director, Katherina. I look forward to participating in future initiatives and want to reiterate that keeping children safe is something we should always strive to do. Thank you.
It is my honor as the Sheriff of Harris County to applaud the incredible work of these incredible crime fighters and incredible hunters of fugitives. I want to thank Marshal Science, the U.S. Marshal Service, and the Gulf Coast Violent Offenders Task Force for their phenomenal work in scooping these scumbags off the streets. But look over to my right, and here you have Harris County's finest, with all due respect. But they are. And let me just tell you one story that was shared with me. Look, we want anyone who's got a warrant out for their arrest, we want them in custody. We want them so bad, we'll even hurt our handicap on a golf game. This Deputy Winder, come up here, man. This guy here decided to knock off a few strokes off of his game because he got a tip while he was playing golf and went after this individual, actually one of the wanted female suspects, I believe, and wasted no time in going after her and putting her in jail. Congratulations, man. Thank you. But that's the breed of professionals that we have here who are making sure that our streets stay as safe as possible. And let me just say about Crime Stoppers. You know, the NFL may not be able to put a bounty on a defensive player's head or on an offensive player's head, but Crime Stoppers can put a bounty on a thug's head, and we will. And we will go after you. We will smash your door down. We will grab you out of bed. We will put you in jail. And we will ruin your day. So it's all very simple. You got a warrant out, turn yourself in. We got plenty of room at the Harris County Jail, and we will accommodate you. But all of this is really so significant because it plays to the issue of doing what we need to do, ruin a golf game, to keep a child safe. That's what it's all about. Our children are our most precious resource. As Councilmember Gonzalez said, we have to do everything humanly possible to keep them safe, and we will do that. And I'll make no bones about it. You hurt a child, you will have to personally deal with these guys out here. So make sure that you're doing everything possible to help us keep the streets of Harris County safe, making sure that if you know of abuse that's occurring, report it to Crime Stoppers. 11 of these calls came into Crime Stoppers and resulted in individuals being taken off the streets. We will pay for tips. Crime Stoppers will pay for tips for information that will lead to arrest. We're cheap. We won't pay you any money, but we'll put you in jail if you send us a tip. So send us the information. We'll go after you just the same. Thank you.
Questions?